Hello everyone, welcome to our session, A Bite of Calmness and Self-Care Lunch. I hope that you are having an amazing week. And today we will talk about 3 steps to calm leadership and why this is really important. Because unexpected chaos can happen at any time during the day. For example, let me share my screen. And yes, that was exactly me who had a huge headache and couldn't work. And if I was in the old days, I would definitely try to push myself harder and work. However, instead, as you may say, so in the video, I said, okay, what if I choose a different way? What if I first calm down, have a deep breathing, and then start working? And actually, this is the method I have been testing with myself. I have been working with my lovely coaches, and this works very well. And today I would like to talk about a little bit more about calm leadership, and I would like to share actually 3 steps to calm leadership that comes from my 15 years of experience and 30,000 hours of research. So let me share my screen and some nice images and PowerPoints for you. And before sharing these 3 tips, I would like to say that this lunch actually brunch because some of you are in Eastern time in the US and some of you are in the UK, some are in the EU. So this is, I think, rather than a lunch, it is a brunch. So this is for amazing female executives and founders, in particular in healthcare and tech, who are working in high pressure environments and who want to have some me time during the day for calmness and recharging, and who are really dedicated to explore how to have time for self-care every day and thrive while igniting well-being. And this is not a text box. Every Wednesday, I'm live except summertime because of family disturbances. And so I share very practical insights that you can apply. And we go deep in strategy, actually, neuroscience, how to effectively implement these strategies. And this is all about how we can collaborate, how we can rise together above our challenges. And a little bit about me. I'm a leadership development and well-being coach with 15 years of experience and 30,000 hours of research, worked with many female leaders, male thought leaders, universities, businesses, NGOs, and governmental bodies, and so on. And of course, I would like to welcome you to my journey, and I also would like to be on your journey to thrive. So let's start. Yes, 3 steps that I'm talking about today are what doesn't work. Let's define what doesn't work. Yes, everybody says what works, but in order to better understand what doesn't work, in order to understand what works very well, we first need to understand what doesn't work in leadership, and then practical steps to inclusive calm leadership and why, and your roadmap to thrive as a calm leader with sustainable impact. And I think many of us are dedicated to create a sustainable impact. Yes, as I shared in my slide short video, I had a huge headache yesterday, and it was really difficult. And I could choose to rest, I could choose to push myself, but none of them will work because stress is all about some hormones, chemicals in the brain. So you need to take the right strategy, and that starts with calming mind. So that is why first we need to know what doesn't work. And there are 4 leadership mistakes that can hold you back. We usually, or the amazing people I have worked and also what I have heard, I have observed over the years is immediately react instead of acting, and this is all natural tendency due to our ancestors, our human history, because our brains are wired to react, to survive. So it is a natural response, but it doesn't work when it comes to leadership and effective decision making. And second one is ignoring well-being. Okay, I have unexpected tasks, I have unexpected meetings, everything is more complicated, and I need more time. So at the end of the day, I will sleep less, I will sacrifice from sleeping, I will not have lunch, and so on. Does it sound familiar? Like, oh, I will not have lunch, skip it. I will sleep less in order to finish the tasks on time. And this doesn't work. This is like you are running a marathon and an athlete, and you are close to a final, and you use your last minute energy, and then it will come back to you. Tiredness, stress, burnout will come back to you. And especially female leaders in tech and healthcare overcompensate for bias. That means that usually what I have been hearing is just their impact or their contributions are underestimated, or they cannot have the support they want. So please stop trying to prove yourself and start leading. Because trying to prove yourself is pushing. You shouldn't push. You need to pull, and this comes from start leading with confidence. And I know it's not easy, but there are ways to boost your confidence and show your competence in different ways that you can persuade people. And this is the 4th one, but this is the most important one, and I love this one. This is the myth of physical rest. Whenever I talk with my coaches, and whenever I have some chat with them, they usually tell that, oh, but I'm having physical exercise, oh, but I'm having lunch breaks, but I'm having a nice walk. Okay, these are great activities, yes, but if your inner chat, if you are still thinking about the work, about your family, about your responsibilities, if any kind of inner chat is going on, then that means that you are mentally not resting. That means that you are not mentally giving any break. And that means that you are not recharging. You are just releasing some hormones due to the physical activity, and they will help you for a certain of time, but not sustainably. So this is very important. And let me again move to my slides. So, and we can see, for example, there are many studies, but this is one of them. Gratitude, for example, activates the prefrontal cortex. What does that mean? What is to do with what we are discussing? That means that you need to be in different state of emotions. You need to be actually grounding yourself. You need to feel the peace. You need to feel the relief. You need to feel happiness, relaxation whenever you are doing physical activity, mindfulness, and other things. Otherwise, sitting there and doing mindfulness or running will not help for your mental relaxation and mental recharge, and that will not help effective decision making, leadership skills, and supporting your teams. And what are 3 practical steps to inclusive calm leadership? And maybe you are expecting to hear like set clear boundaries, how to say no, leverage team strengths, mindful leadership techniques. Yes, these are all great techniques. Yes, and these are the steps to inclusive calm leadership, but actually they are not the initial ones. They are not the core ones. They are not the ones setting the ground. So, great, I'm underlining great strategies, but if you don't have the ground, like a building, these strategies will not work. What is the base for this? First, you need to activate your calm and powerful mind. You need to be in a different state of mind. Many experts tell, like McKinsey reports, Joe Dispenza, and you can name many. And this is all about activating your right brain. And what do we do? That is PCR. And PCR is you pause at the moment, stop at the moment, and then calm down, and then rethink and react. So whenever there is chaos, stressful situation, or a challenge, whenever you feel a punch in your stomach or headache, just pause, calm down, and reactivate your right brain, rethink, react. Okay, PCR. And why this is important, let's go back. And as Stefan Covey once said, focusing on your own self-renewal preserves and enhances the greatest asset you have. And that's you. Yes, exactly. That the greatest asset you have is you. And that means that you need to calm down, stop at the moment, calm down, connect with yourself, feel that you are relaxed, feel that you are neutral, feel that there are no inner chats. As Joe Dispenza says, no space, nobody, nothing, just space. There is nobody and no environment, no voices, but just space, just your calmness. And yep. So step 3, we will discuss is your roadmap to thrive as a calm leader. And first you need to find your purpose, then connect it with your long-term, short-term, and intermediate-term focus. And if you, of course, being a mentor and role model for your team so that you can follow you. Imagine a team that decides calmly but effectively and can embrace every challenge as an opportunity to thrive. And no storm hits you because your calmness as a leader is the most powerful shell. So, and of course, then sustainability and continuous impact in leadership. But there is a key element here. There is a key element here because we know that adoption of a healthy habit, even being calm, practicing calmness every day, takes 2 to 3 months, and it needs reinforcement, and it needs accountability partner, and it needs reminders. So it is, unfortunately, this is due to human psychology and physiology, it is not everybody can do successfully alone. So as human beings, we need reinforcement, accountability partners, and reminders to adopt new healthy habits, like even having mindful exercises, calming down, and also, of course, following up our purpose and other action plans. So, with 3 award-winning coaching methodology and over 15 years of accumulative experience of empowering female leaders, I strategically amplify business success and well-being and driving substantial economic advancement with communities. This is 35 years because this was a collaborative project with one of my lovely colleagues. That is why in total 35 years, but if it is about me, it is 15 years of experience backed up with 30,000 hours of research. And this is one of my testimonials saying that what is unique about my partnership with you is I understand very well the connection between leadership and well-being. So, and I can intimately connect with you, and together we can draw your roadmap blueprint together, and this is totally a free discovery session. So we map out your personalized journey to rise as a calm leader above your challenges, and then have your action step by step, your long-term focus, and then we decide if we will work together on the journey or not. But the worst case scenario, you will have your roadmap to rise as a calm leader, even if we don't work together. Okay, so this is totally a genuine breakthrough session, and you can go and read the testimonials on my LinkedIn, and you will see that our breakthrough sessions are really insightful and helpful. So you can scan the barcode here, and then we can have a virtual coffee together to have your blueprint to rise as a calm leadership. And so I say stay calm. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. and focus on the blue, focus on the blue, focus on the blue, and take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, and have a lovely day. And remember to join us every Wednesday, 12:30 UK time, 7:30 a.m. EST, and 1:30 European time, Central time. So, and for those in Turkey, it will be 2 hours ahead. So, wherever you are, I'm looking forward to seeing you at our brunch next Wednesday. Thank you.